Hey everyone, and welcome back to BMX News, where regardless of who makes things or anyone that pays me or doesn't pay me, I talk about everything cool that I think you guys will care about that happened in the previous week in the world of BMX. With that being said, we are here today to talk about something first that I think is an important thing to talk about and something that you won't find on other BMX media outlets. This is a podcast that I did this week with Justin Tate. Justin Tate is a BMX rider who has Tourette's syndrome. He's had his whole life. He found BMX as a young kid and rides today. This dude has an incredible story of how BMX impacted his life, and I wanted to make sure that I highlighted this first because this is something that you're not going to see posted everywhere by everyone. You're just going to see the cool shit from the people that are popular or have the correct sponsors and things like that. You're not going to hear about someone like Justin Tate because BMX media doesn't have a passion for sharing just what's cool and the things that deserve it or the things that can actually help people in BMX. And when I saw my comment from last week when I was talking about E-Feast and asking just why is no one talking about this from Principal Fudger, and at the end of it he tells me I need to stop calling out whatever, I'm gonna do what I do because I believe in it, and I'm gonna do it because I don't care who pays me or doesn't pay me or if I'm liked by everybody in BMX. I do what's right because it's right. And if you want to be a gatekeeper and you want to try and tell me that I need to stop doing something, well, then you got another thing coming because I'm not going to do it. This is what I do, and this is why I do it. There's a reason why people are watching. It's because of this. So I've got nothing else to say. I'm just going to say that I talk about what I feel should be talked about, when I feel it should be talked about. Sometimes I'm wrong, and when I am, I correct it. It's that simple. With that being said, let's continue. This podcast was amazing. Watch it, listen to it, and I don't know what else to say other than Justin is an amazing dude. The fact that he has gone through what he has, and then the fact that he has Tourette's syndrome and still is able to ride his bike. I mean, it's amazing that he's able to ride and all of his tics and everything just go away whenever he's riding. You have to watch it. It's incredible. So moving on from there, I put that first, so it'll be first linked in the description. Everything that I talk about is linked in the order that I talk about it, and I toss those links in after the news broadcast. Oh, but first, before we continue, I've got to add Caleb's poll of the week in here. Caleb Oney's poll of the week. It is handlebar preference. Yo, Adam Ortiz. Thank you for that. Adam Ortiz just gifted 5 memberships. Was it 1-piece? Wait, 1-piece bars exist? 2-piece, 4-piece. Oh, I guess 1-piece does exist if you're riding like a DJ or something. Boom. And then real quick here, since Adam freaking gifted 5 members, I appreciate you, Adam. I'm doing this as fast as I can. Boom. I was going to put 3-piece, but he didn't include it as his things, Kevin. So we're here. We almost have 40 people in here. Thank you guys for tuning in. There's so many members in here now, too. We've got Adam Ortiz, Kevin Jackson, Vic, Caleb Oney, who's got the poll in the chat right now. Rex BMX, Huck Karinsky, the Karinsky fam, Jeff Mead. Who else is in here? Rex BMX if I didn't say it, and shout out to all the rest of you 40 people who are in the chat right now. The next thing that I have to talk about this week is a follow-up to the eFeast thing that I talked about last week. We have the wild card winners who have been announced. Alex Kennedy, Stu Chisholm, and Lohan Costa. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. But then we see extra prizes for a bunch of these names here. I wish I could remember or get to the voting so we could see like who got the most votes. But I haven't watched any of these yet. I kind of just wanted to watch them on here with everybody. So what does this button do? Can I make it bigger? Yo, that's sick. All right, cool. Is this the one that was in first place? Had the most votes? I can't remember. Oh my God. Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure. So I think this guy had almost 600 votes whenever I was going through it all. Definitely a really good video. And it looks like it was the one that won for the voting side of things. Awesome that this dude's gonna get to compete in this video contest. Yeah, this was the video that I watched last week. So if you guys don't remember, I don't know if you can watch all of these again. I guess it's on Vimeo. I think that's a Vimeo player. But that is the one that won for the voting. But let's watch Stu's video. I don't remember if we watched it either. So much happens in a week that I can't remember. Is it gonna play? What the heck? It glitched out or something. All right, apparently we gotta just go full screen and play it like this. I guess this looks fine. Stuart Chisholm. Looking. Oh, that was sick. That was super sick. The ice over the hump to the 270 peg bonk. That was awesome. The crook 270 out. Nice little B-roll shot. Smith full cab pegs on another ledge. 180. My goodness, this is difficult to call out. Manual over nose bunk, manual again, up to manual, to whip. That was a regular whip, it looks like. Trucking over whatever those mangled craziness things were. Dang, hop whip from roof to roof. That's good. Jeez, huge cap to rail. Wow. Well, I think it's easy to see why that won. It had technical riding, super burly riding. I don't know about music and editing in regards to the music or how much that even factored in. Is this? Okay, it's good. Here's AK's video, ice drop Phoebes. Whoa. I don't even know. I'm gonna have to watch that again to even understand. Yeah, sorry guys, my brain can't comprehend. Tires, 180, cab, crook, over nose manual. Okay. Bar pegs to nose 180, capping off of the curb, sidewalk, whatever it was. Ooh. Was that Oppo Phoebes regular 270X or 360X up? That was sick. Jeez. I mean, it's easy to see why this one won the wild card as well. Obviously, we haven't watched all of them, but that was solid. If you guys want to go through all of this, I have just the main eFeast page linked where you'll be able to see all of the details. But next for this contest is the pro contest, where 3 of the world's top pros haven't been announced yet, as well as the 3 winners from the wildcard contest that we just talked about, will take to the streets of Wolverhampton to film their best 90-second BMX street video, 100% scored by judges, but there will be a €2,000 prize for the fan favorite. So one of the 6 will win the fan favorite and get €2,000. That was cab over, crook 2. My brain can't even like go that fast right now. It's too early in the morning. That was awesome though. Next up, Zack Newman's 2024 iPhone edit as we get into the videos from this week. Zack is someone who I'm probably going to come back to this video in the future and talk about underrated riders, because Zack Newman is so underrated and this video shows it so well. The dude's doing back rail foo-fa-noos, gap to crooked grinds on gnarly street setups. He rides the vert ramp. He does huge gaps in skate parks. He's so good grinding other rails in the streets. He does a 180 pegs 180, turns it around, and then feeble grinds a round rail immediately after in the street. This is an awesome video, and to pack as much as is in here in 1 minute and 35 seconds, so damn good. Definitely watch this video. Super underrated rider. Next up, Chris Kerrigan, Keep It Down, from the Animal video, Keep It Down. This is section. This dude has some wild down whip combos. They're so much fun to watch and so crazy in some of the places he's doing them. Definitely was a fun one to watch. It's so much different than everything else this week. Next up, we've got the Flybikes Jack Pressbury bike check, which is literally not a bike check at all. It just shows a couple clips of some parts on his bike very quickly. And then there's a bunch of riding. That's why it's in the riding video section for the week. But the kid rips. Good video nonetheless. Next up, Cult. This name. I'm going to try it. I'm going to be awesome. So watch this video. I'm not going to lie, I can't remember. I watched it earlier, but I can't remember anymore. But seeing people that you haven't probably ever heard of before riding for Cult, that means that they're doing something right. So check it out. Stefan Gotts, another name I don't know about. Welcome to SIBMX/BSD. This dude is a powerful rider. That's how I would describe it. So check it out again. Same thing. A rider you may have never heard of before. What's the description? It doesn't say where from. But what I do know is that there's a street flare, and I think it was a street flip. Either way, yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, street flip and a street flare in here. That's dope. This might be Germany, I can't tell, but there's a lot of language I can't. Ooh, look at that. Translate to English. Been on the road for over a year now. Welcome edit, finally ready. In fact, this took a while to shoot because the Regensburg local was lazy. Not at all. The reason was that Stefan was out for months due to an injury. That sucks. Watch the video. Another guy you may not have heard of. Next up, this one's up my lane, and I was stoked whenever I watched this because we see Arie Levinson and Hoder and Colton Knudsen and Jason Enns all together in a ramp, a mini ramp, backyard ramp setup. Pretty sick. This one's from S&M, and I don't know, it's just fun to watch stuff like this and watch people in settings that you wouldn't normally see them in. You know, Hoder, see him flying around a big concrete park sometimes, going crazy in the streets, but have you ever seen him ride a mini ramp? Well, you can in here. Arie, doing the craziest stuff and combos in the trails, and then shredding a mini ramp. And Colton absolutely killed it. He does a 360 knack foot plant to fakie in here. It was cool. He's got like style in his tricks. Very fun to watch. Next up, leftovers from DeMarcus Paul's In Due Time video. This one I didn't get a chance to watch. It's getting to be longer in the videos this week, so I don't get a chance to watch everything, but he spent 7 years filming a video, and if you can make a 7-minute almost video from your video that you spent 7 years filming, I think it's safe to say that the main one is going to be solid. So you're going to be able to pre-order it right now, and then it drops in 10 days, 8/26 on Gumroad. So it will be linked, and I'm sure there's going to be some sort of link to be able to buy it in the description for the video that you click on. Next up, coverage from BMX Day Chile 2024. Followed by, and this is Dakota Ro, a San Francisco BMX story. So it's really cool to see Calvin Kosovich have this YouTube channel and take all of this footage that he's got in his archive and just start to make videos from it. And it's awesome that there's potentially like an endless bank of stuff to pull from for videos like this, not just from Calvin, but from all these other filmers in BMX who've hopefully kept all the raw footage and project files to be able to go in and just chop up something raw for the day and give people an insight on what happened that day. Maybe there was a super crazy banger that went down and there was never like a B-sides or a raw cut to the video put out. Then they can put that out and people can see whatever else was filmed. And I think it's cool too now that filmers are going to see more stuff like this, and we see the raw cuts from all these different videos that have come out, and recognize like, hey, I can film more than just the writing and get a cool video behind the scenes out. And genuinely, like, if companies can't make money off of the edits or trip videos because of using not cleared music, well, then you can put up the raw cut and put ads on it and make money from it that way to help fund more trips. And sometimes, like with my PondFest videos, the raw cut from PondFest did better than the actual edit from the whole weekend. So it can be a good thing. Next up, interview stuff from this week. Dakota Ro 2024 bike check of her Olympic bike, running through all of the parts on the bike. Awesome to see. Just the insight and learn more about her bike. And next, we have another video with Dakota Ro. And I'm not going to make any bold claims here because all three of the videos that we're going to talk about here in a second had to have been filmed before I released mine. But there are 3 day in the life videos that have come out in the past week after mine came out just over a week ago, which was so crazy to see. So let's see, when did this one get posted on YouTube? 3 days ago. Then there's one, yeah, we'll get there. But this checking in with Dakota Ro video from Source is pretty much a day in the life video, because literally follow him around for a day as they do some stuff at home and then go ride with Nathan Williams. It's pretty funny. And it's really cool when we get to see the insight on people's days like this. And I don't know what else to say about it. It's Dakota Ro, legend. See what he was up to for a day. Then we've got a bike check, which you also will not see anywhere on BMX Media because I'm not going to send these things. I'm too busy and I'm not even going to go there. Let's just keep going. But this video bike check is with Kevin Reed of Wooter Designs, who makes the tire wedgie. He makes pedals. He has stems made. Jeff Mead, he makes Jeff Mead's cable saucer thingamabobber, and it's a really cool tool thing for your bike. You'd have to just check it out. But this bike check goes over his stimmy build, as he says. Carbon fiber, titanium, custom, everything covers it pretty well. Even down to the seat. It's a tree seat with a different seats covering on it. Custom tie bars, tie forks. Just watch the bike check. Super light, and he made the top load stem with gyro tabs with a gyro plate built in for the barrel adjusters to screw into. It's so cool. Kevin's an awesome dude. Just watch it. Then we've got the Deliverables Project Day in the Life with Riley Smith. Like, there's no way that this was not filmed or thought of before mine came out, or after mine came out. There's no way that this was not already done and came out just with timing. Like, regardless, it's Riley Smith and a day with him, and I don't know what else to say about it. Watch it. Then we've got a day in the life with Tyler Fernegal, posted up by Peep Game Steve Croteau. I hope I said that right. This was posted 1 day ago. Just blows my mind how timing works for that, because you know this was probably filmed way before mine was. I just happened to release mine right before 3 other ones would come out. Check it out if you want to see what a day in the life of Tyler Fernegal is like. And this is another example of, like, this dude who runs Peep Game posting stuff like this and doing the day in the life, San Diego Peep Game side talk, giving out t-shirts at X Games, like doing the stuff that anybody can do. And people are realizing that anybody can do this type of stuff. And if nobody else is going to do it, you might as well do it. I love seeing that. And there's so many different ways to post stuff on YouTube. You can make anything you want to. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be talking to a camera. Doesn't have to be anything. Check it out. Then we've got the next Canode Knows, this time with the animal boss, Ralph Sinisi. This is 2.5 hours talk about animal. I haven't had a chance to watch it, but it's conversation about how animal started, how animal is still alive, and everything along the way. I think Ralph's had about as big of an impact on the BMX that we know and love as anyone else in the world. Feel grateful to have him in the game. Absolutely. Animal and Ralph absolutely changed the game with picking up the riders that they did, putting out the videos that they did. So get some insight on it that way. And now we're going to pull up the More BMX hashtag here real quick as soon as I find it. Let's see. There it is. Okay, so if you guys didn't know, there is a More BMX hashtag, 106 posts now. Hell yeah, that means people are using it. If you guys post using this hashtag, I'll pull it up in the news for you guys to see. So 10 hours ago, Jared Wiedauer on the Time BMX Instagram page. Oh, it's featuring a bunch of people. Jared, Max, bunch of people. Wait. Oh, they're videos from the app, it looks like. And there's a slide there. There we go. I'm dumb. Sorry. But all these riders that post on the Time BMX app, which we are going to talk about here shortly. Thank you for using the More BMX hashtag, Time BMX. What else? What else is new? That's 10 weeks ago. This is 2 days ago. Another one and another slideshow of things posted. Some highlights posted on the app lately. Whoa. I need to watch that again. Dang. Big old back flip thingy. What else? That's 57 weeks ago. Here's Kevin Zuba doing a little slider, boy. Whoa. I think someone, yeah, Mark is absolutely right. After the skid 180, you should try to get your front wheel on it and do a fakey slide skid thing. So turn it around, and then catch it with the front and slide it around for the cab. That would be super cool. What else we got? 6 days ago, Jeff Mead, riding street, snow on the ground. Long time ago. Noah is present. Thank you, all 40 of you guys, for staying all the way to here. We have a special guest here soon. As soon as I get done talking about the Time BMX app, we're going to bring in a special guest. Hopefully they're in here, or hopefully they're ready. Fakey T-Bog down stair set. That's sick. Red bike. Is this why you painted your bike red, Jeff? I was stoked on a Brian Terrata wall ride clip posted on early 2000s. Interesting. Might have to check that one out. But we got to keep going through here. That was a week ago. 4 days ago, another Jeff Mead clipper. This one's a newer one. Look, the red bike. Cabbing in, cab tapping out. Love it. Week ago, 2 hours ago, Rex BMX. I worked way harder for this 180 to revert than I care to admit. Hey, you pulled it, man. Anybody guessed the guest yet? Is it the turd burglar? Nice, Rex. Hell yeah. Oh, gapping into the wedge. I like it. That's awesome. And thanks for using that. Oh, any more? 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. So we've got a bunch of posts in there, but I can only see the top ones right now, unfortunately. Regardless, we're going to keep the More BMX hashtag up. And for those of you who have never heard of Time BMX, we are going to talk about the Time BMX app super quick to go through the events for this month. So I need this one. We have Time BMX. You saw their post showing that you can post videos on the app. So Declan Brooks is on here. Nick Long, racer, legend, is on here. Let's find somebody who posted. Look, Huck's on here. Nice. Who else? Tryon, Bryce. Somebody who has made a post. Oh, well, this guy's made a post, right? Yeah, Callum Clark. There you go. So you can post videos on here. You can put your favorite skate parks and places to ride, as well as events that you're going to go to. So that means going to the different locations. There's also a map. I show this every week because I think it's the coolest thing that this app even exists. But we zoom all the way out and you can see skate parks all around the world are listed on here, as well as bike shops and bike parks. Now, the events. Let's talk about the events coming up. There's an events tab. You can submit your own event. Freestyle, race, flatland, pump track. Let's check out freestyle events and go over everything for the rest of the month. We're halfway through August. We've got some stuff. The USA BMX Freestyle Digital Series is going on right now. For 2 more days, you have available to get your videos in. Then, let's see. It seems to be a whole weekend thing. The ASA Big Air Triples is back, and it's going down in Costa Mesa, California. Super pumped to see that coming back. Then the FIS Experience in France is happening today. South Coast Old School BMX Weekend in England going down this weekend. Timeless Nelson British Columbia Jam going down tomorrow. Huck Yourself Jam in West Virginia is going down tomorrow. King of Concrete in England is going down tomorrow. Events all over the world going down, and in this app. Super easy to find everything you need to that's going on. It's awesome. Let's see. Bob Harrow UK Ride Out going down in England. Sunday, Simple Session 2024 is going down next weekend in Estonia. The GCN 40th anniversary, I'm not sure what that is, but it's going down in Germany next weekend. Australian BMX Hall of Fame is going down next weekend on Saturday. The British BMX Freestyle National Series is going down next Sunday, looks like. I think Saturday's the 24th, Sunday's the 25th. And holy cow, look at all those events on the 31st. Feast Experience, the 30th in France. That whole weekend, it looks like. Then we've got in Cary, North Carolina, we have the USA BMX Freestyle Regional Round 3. The UK Back for More Tour from the original members of Team Haro, Brian Blyther, Ron Wilkerson, and Dave Norrie. The Ohio BMX Trail Series at 1855 Trails in Ohio is happening. Nancy Street Jam in France. Soul Cycle Best of Marnix going down in the Netherlands. These are all the 31st of August, so 2 weekends from now. Fat Jam in the Netherlands. Then in Virginia, the Royal Rumble by Rad Shares going down, as well as, which isn't in here yet, Easton. I don't know how you haven't seen this yet, but you need to get in time and get the Cleveland Street Jam in there. Cleveland, Ohio Street Jam is going down the 31st as well. Then there's an event next month or something like that that's going on, but I don't know where it's at. Cornhuck it's happening, but I don't see it in the app, so I think we're just going to need to potentially bring someone in to talk about it. Let's do that. Hello? Can you hear me?
I think I can hear you. Yeah, yeah.
We need to turn the camera on.
Oh, sorry, the camera's facing the other way. Hey, how's it going, Brant?
I can't see you.
Can you hear me okay?
I can't see you.
Can't see me? I can.
There we are.
You can't. Am I there? Hey.
There he is.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you sound great.
All right, cool. It's a little breezy up top here. We're at Woodward Camp on top of Mini Mega. You can kind of see a little bit of the park in the background.
Yeah.
So looking forward to talking to you today and got exciting stuff. So how's it going this morning?
We're good. There was an event going on that I was looking for in the Time app, but I didn't see it, and I figured you could tell me about it.
Yeah, I do know exactly what you're talking about. September 14th and the 15th here at wonderful Woodward Camp, Pennsylvania. They're going to be hosting, they brought back the Nitro Junior Games. What that basically is a junior contest for ages 16 and under for BMX Park, BMX Street, and then also Skateboard Park and Skateboard Street for both men and women to invest in the growth of the action sports, which I think is a super, super cool idea. Cash prizes. They're going to have mentorships. They're going to have coaches here, professional athletes here coaching and teaching and, trying to get the riders to learn new things and help them get through and kind of prep them before the contest day. For the final day, there'll be a practice day, a mentor day with coaches, and then the final day with the contest. And I think it should be a really cool turnout. Woodward has hosted contests in the past here, and they're always a great turnout.
Heck yeah. I totally blanked on getting your name. Is Kier right there?
Oh, Kier is there.
Kier, intro Casey so he doesn't have to.
Yes. This is my agent here.
This is Casey Irvin. He's from Wisconsin. He rides for Nitro Circus, and then he's also a Hyper BMX rider athlete. So he was one of the VIPs here at camp this week, and I asked him, knowing that you do this, if he would come on and do a live from camp and tell you about, our experience here at Woodward, hanging around him and the kids and the Nitro Circus event that's happening here. So
let's go, Nitro.
Yeah.
Let's go, Nitro.
Let's go, Nitro. I also got to give another shout out, another team I ride for that has helped me many, many years in the past. I still continue to work, Division BMX. Thank you guys for always doing so much for me. So they kind of were my stepping stone, and I still work with them a lot. And then they helped me get into the Nitro stuff. So it's super cool. We just had a Nitro event for the Harley Festival in Milwaukee, Wisconsin for the Milwaukee Homecoming. We had the huge full Nitro Circus set up in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It was super cool. It had all the tough Harley dudes there. It was one of the coolest things ever to kind of do nitro show in my my home state, hometown. Like that doesn't happen too often. We're always traveling. We're always like as far away from home as possible. But yeah, it was cool. So
that's awesome. You got to sleep in your own bed.
Yeah, that was tough. Yeah, that was tough. That doesn't happen that often.
Yeah. So to go back to this event going on at Woodward, is there already stuff online about it for people to like look up?
There is a link online. I'm not exactly sure where to find it, but I have the link in my phone. I'd have to pull my phone out and look.
You're good. I'll get it.
I can send you the link too. I have the link. It shows everything. It's a whole breakdown of what's going to happen throughout the weekend, and all the mentors being there, the media content, all that. I don't quite know if they release the actual names of the riders because for the Nitro Junior Games, it is a selected riders. So it's upcoming athletes that they have found on Instagram that they've seen in previous contests like, USA BMX freestyle that they do here at Woodward Camp. And do it, like you said, the upcoming event in Cary, North Carolina. They kind of piggyback and use some of the stuff like, they kind of find riders off that. So I don't think the list of riders has been released yet. I know they've been picked. I know a few of the names of the guys that have been picked on the males BMX side. But at this time, I don't think I'm able to say. But I do believe that information will be out shortly.
Awesome. So, Kier, what should we talk about with Woodward while we got you guys on here?
Oh man, how awesome this place is. That's probably what I would go with. Like,
Tell them about the other 24 kids that were.
Oh, so this week is BMX week here at Woodward Camp. You got Power Rider Ryan Nyquist here. You got what's Noah's last name? I think on Instagram he goes by Bipolar Noah on Instagram. Some Power Riders, so like here, I also come to Woodward Camp and bring my son, Brody. And this year, a friend of ours between Chris and this guy, Chris Gallagher and Kier, we organized a team BMX group. And so we got a bunch of kids from over the years of coming here to sign up and get in our group. We called ourselves Team Those Kids, because BMXers, we're like the outsiders. We love it. We have fun. So we got a big group, and there's over 24 kids. We're all designated in our own cabin, so we're all together as a group. Obviously, the couple of females that are in our group obviously are not in our cabin, but they're all around and joining in all the festivities. We got a pizza party for our team going on at lunch today. It's going to be super exciting. Like, can't wait. It's been so much fun all week hanging out with all the kids riding, and super grateful and thankful for Woodward Camp to allow us to be here, do this, and allow me to be a VIP. They gave me my fancy little VIP bracelet to come hang out, do questionnaire VIPs, P's and Q's. So yeah, it's been a super fun time here at Woodward Camp. So thank you, Woodward, for always making this such an awesome experience. I don't know how good you can see the background of
it looks
Woodward behind
awesome.
me, but we're on top of me, Mega. It's so cool. Like the backdrop. This was Kier's idea, so shout out to my agent Kier. He is the man.
Your
I got my
agent
media
Kier.
guy, Tony, my media guy. He handles all our media stuff.
We're gonna.
Is that Dean's dad?
Nyquist up here
Yeah.
too. He's
Yeah,
yeah.
I think we might
Dean's dad, Tony. What's up?
Yeah, so yeah, it's cool. It's so fun hanging here at Woodward Camp with all the kids. Honestly, I wish you were here so we could be doing this side by side. You'd be right next to me, and we.
I'd be there at 2.
You'll be here at 2.
I could leave right now and be there about 2.
All right, so you heard it, everyone. He'll be here at 2 p.m. We'll go back.
Tell them follow the Team Those Kids up.
Yeah, follow Team Those Kids. BMX team we made for Woodward Camp. This is the man behind it, Chris Gallagher. He organized all this with a lot of help from Kier, and then I'm just the fun dad that comes and rides with all the kids. Just trying to have fun. Ride bikes because I don't know, bikes are tight, right?
Heck yeah. Can we see the mini mega?
Oh, what'd you say? You want to see Mini Mega?
Yeah.
You want me to turn it? Yeah.
Fine,
I'll let my media.
Yeah, don't touch the technology, Casey.
Yeah, I'll let my-
It's gonna fall over.
Give it to you. Yeah, we're gonna see Ryan just walk by. We're gonna see if Ryan's coming. All right. Ryan Nyquist is gonna come up too if you got some time.
Oh, we got time for Nyquist. We can make some time.
All right, cool. Here's Minnie. These are the workers. They're just testing it out after mopping it.
Nice.
So there's Ryan coming up.
So that rail, has anybody hit that rail yet?
Yeah, they were just hitting it this morning.
Yeah, there was definitely a few skaters that were using that rail. So it's crazy. Like you can kind of see it's kind of that time of year where the ramps kind of get a little dewy in the morning and at night.
Yeah.
So the fact that these skaters are riding the ramp right now with it a little damp shows how gnarly they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a great week. They've been hitting everything.
Hell yeah.
It's been really cool, but it's definitely been a super good week. All the kids are learning stuff. It's been super fun. But yeah, do you want to get in on this?
Well, I don't know what we're doing.
I don't know what we're doing either. We're here. Look at Ryan
Hi.
Nyquist, everybody.
Hello there.
We're live on the internet right now, just so you know.
Yeah.
Live on the interweb?
We're live
We
on
are.
the interweb.
How's
Dang, the www?
how's the week going?
It's going awesome. Ton of BMXers here. Weather's been like real nice. All the facilities getting good use. We just had the trail jam last night, which was all time. There was a wild dude running around with a chainsaw minus the blade, just making noise. We gave away a Tijuana Mama. Are you familiar with the Tijuana Mama? Tijuana Mama is a sausage that is 400% hotter than the Big Mama, if you're familiar with the Big Mama.
Oh no.
So we gave that away to the Trail Hog last night. And luckily no kids puked after eating it. A lot of people sampled it. But if you're interested in trying it, it's available at their local dollar store. So that tells you the quality of it. And no, just having a good time here at camp. We got instruction going on. It's next level, man. I love camp.
Hell yeah. Yeah, any highlights of the week?
Well, besides the Tijuana Mama? Or
Yeah, riding highlights.
besides that, because I mean, that's a hard one to pass up. Kids are just ripping. My favorite thing about it is just seeing these kids have goals, and then we set up these little clinics. For instance, we did like a drop-in and a fakie one where kids would try on fakies and learn how to drop in. Last night we had a flip clinic, and we started the process of flipping with kids. And we do everything, man. So like that whole thing is really cool because they show up with these goals in mind, and then we teach them how to do it. You know, spins and bar spins. We had a bar spin clinic, so you know, I don't really know much about that trick, so I kind of steer completely clear of that.
Yeah, I figured.
But no, it's been fun, man. Like I said, it's been a really awesome group of kids, male and female, which is awesome. And yeah, just good vibes, good times. Great camp food, great jams, everything, man. We got nachos for lunch today. I don't know what else I really need to say. Nachos for lunch.
You don't have to say anything.
Can't go wrong with
at that
nachos.
point. Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, that's awesome. What's next on your radar, Nyquist, so people can keep up with you?
Me? I'm going home tomorrow, and I'm just home for a week, and then I got to go to Switzerland for 4 days for a meeting. So that's tight. And then there might be a contest out there, so I might enter that. But no, just post-Olympic, just de-stressing, just getting over that whole hump, that crazy high that we had there, and getting back to normal life of just, you know, waking kids up and getting them dressed for school and, you know, sitting in, you know, drop off traffic lines and stuff like that, you know, just good times.
Going from the Paris Olympics to dropping kids off of school.
Yeah, not just dropping kids off of school, but beginning of school when the lines are insane and people just don't know how to handle themselves. And I'm probably one of them, to be honest, so I can't really talk much. But yeah, it's different. You know, you're waiting in line at the Olympic Village cafeteria to wait in line to drop a kid off at, you know, for 8 o'clock class. So
Yeah.
I mean, same but different, really.
Yeah.
Culture shock.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to take up like your whole morning, but give me the 2-minute recap on the Olympics experience this year.
Well, the Olympics were in Paris, France, and so that was cool. There was not COVID, and that was extra cool because in Tokyo we had all these COVID restrictions and all that stuff, so it was cool to experience like a real legit Olympics. Paris did it pretty well, man. It was just like they had the venue set up. It was awesome. You know, so yeah, I mean, the 2-minute wrap up is, you know, if you ever wanted to go to the Olympics, it's way better to go as an athlete. So you should go as an athlete. You get lots of free stuff. You get kitted out and treated like kings and queens. And I recommend, you know, starting to train now and then just hit me up if you want to be a part of it. But no, it was cool. We walked away with a silver medal. Paris Benegas, she rocked it, laid down an awesome run. And so that was kind of like the highlight of us. Unfortunately, we had a lot of other athletes that just, you know, they just had a rough day, a rough time on it. And we just didn't get it done. But, you know, that's the good thing about having a young crew is they're all looking really solid for 2028 and onwards. And I think once we kind of just process what happened there, we start working again. So,
Awesome.
and the U.S. has so much talent, man. So we're ready to crush it and get back into it.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate your time and the fact that you jumped in having no idea what was going on right now.
Yeah, I still don't know what's going on. I'm just talking. Is this live? You're on the www. This is great.
Yeah, I'm doing my...
How do you do that? Is this the cord? Where's the modem?
This is our meeting guy.
Oh,
He's got everything going.
I don't understand.
There's a...
Don't ask questions. He just makes it happen.
Yeah.
There's a horse and
You
buggy.
hear that? AOL dial-up. Is that different? Oh, kids don't even know.
Oh, let me. Someone's shaking.
Hey, just look me up in the.
The internet. Oh, the internet literally crashed.
Internet crashing.
Oh, no.
Somebody called your home phone and knocked you off the
my
internet.
What's going on?
Oh, yeah. Hey, someone's calling in the line. I gotta go.
All right, guys. We're going to let you get out of here. Thank you for that. That was really fun. Have a good one, everybody.
Need more, Brant? Or are you good?
I think we're all right. Thank you for that, though.
Oh, cool. Thanks for having me a part of the show.
Yes.
Keep doing awesome things, Brant. And follow and subscribe, Brant. Get it, boys.
Follow and subscribe Casey. Send me the link.
I got you. I'll send you the link. I got
All
you.
right.
I'm going to send you.
Right.
Nitro Junior Games, September 14th through the 15th. Go check that out. It's going to be at Woodward Camp. Look into details. I'll get Brant Moore the link, and I'm sure hopefully Brant on the next, he can have some info for you guys coming up.
There we
Peace
go.
out, guys.
Bye.
Woodward Camp with 10 BMX. Let's do it.
Woo! Look at that. Beautiful Woodward Camp. Signing out. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That was super cool. So we even got Nyquist in there. So it's the Nitro Junior Games going down, unfortunately, the same weekend as Cornhucket. So a couple people are probably going to have to make some decisions, but I'll have more info on that next week after I get the link from Casey. I'll put the link in the description here for anybody who wants to find it. But on that note, everybody, what else do we have? Any questions or things that we should talk about in here? Heard Noah's going to foof the back rail on the vert ramp. Whoa, really? I'm Zordon on the news today. Love it. Heard the whole tech bike team is going to be there. Going to be where? Taco Jam is October, yes, Adam, but we're not in October yet, so I didn't want to put it out there too far. Anybody else? Anything else? Alex, if you're still watching right now, Apple Creek still got a little bit of water in a couple of places. We haven't even got to the point yet where we started to fix anything because it's supposed to rain this weekend, and it's like, don't want to fix stuff and then have it immediately get ruined. But let's see what the polls did. 2-piece by far, 4 pieces in second, 1 piece, 5% voted 1 piece. Interesting, you guys ride DJs, and then some clown picked Crowbar. Nice. Let's see. What else do we have? Adam says he's all for Flatland me. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. And is there any more questions, comments, concerns, or anything worth talking about in the chat right now, everybody, before I go eat lunch? Make sure you use the More BMX hashtag, and I'll be able to talk about your stuff. That's really the only reason for this hashtag, is to put everybody's stuff in one place. So use it, and we'll get to pull it up. Everybody's here. I voted for 6.9 piece. I'm waiting for that Terry Adams bike check. It's coming. It's coming. I've got a few more things to get through. I'm going to try and get the Trail Jam video ready. Cleveland Street Jam is on the app now. Look how fast that was. Look how fast that happened. I was talking about how the Cleveland Street Jam wasn't in the Time BMX app yet. And now I'm gonna pull up the events. Freestyle. Scroll down. 31st, Cleveland Street Jam. Boom. Meetup spot at the skate park. Events. The flyers in there. And that's how fast they work. Love it. Isn't it Free Pancake Day at IHOP? Is it? Free Pancake Day IHOP. What are you talking about, Jeff? That's February 28th. That already happened, man. I keep thinking those crickets are in my house. Sorry. I didn't even think about how that would go through the microphone. Yeah, I have some crickets over there for my geckos, and they're chirping right now. I didn't even think about that. Oops. Pretty funny, though. So, on this note, everyone, this is where we're going to wrap this one up. I need to get some lunch, get some video editing done, and ooh, look at that background. We'll throw that up, make sure this message isn't anything huge. Nope. Okay. Have a good day, everyone. We got Nyquist, we got Casey, we got 5 gifted from Adam. Thank you, Adam, and all of the members who support directly. I appreciate everyone who tunes in, and we'll do it again next Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern